In functions and relation, what are injective, surjective, and bijective? First thing is, what is a relation? What are relations? Then, what are functions? So, if you understand these two, you will be able to understand the properties of function. The relation will come from these sets. Sets are just ordered interrelated elements. For example, you have set 1, set 2, and these two sets, when we take the Cartesian product, relation has certain condition. So on this Cartesian product, the relation will be some condition. So there will be certain or various relations being formed. So relation can be many. So relation can be reflexive, transitive, equivalence, symmetric, antisymmetric. There are so many types. So relation is a bigger set. There are certain relation which are functions also. So please remember, all the functions will be relation, but all the relations will not be function, because relation is a bigger set, function is a smaller set. Only few relation will be functions. Not all relations will be function, but all the functions will be relations. So there are two things to understand. In a function, if we take this set 1, the values as x, which is also called as domain, multiple y will not be there for single x. For example, graphically, for single x, you won't have double y or multiple y. For example, this x, y1, y2 are same. So x, y1, x, y2. In a function, there will be no repeated x. You cannot have, for a single x, multiple y's. Let me tell you again. Function is a smaller set. It has come from relation only. One more thing. We are making two sets now. One is the set of all the boyfriends and one is the set of all girlfriends. See, 3 boyfriends are there and say 4 girlfriends are there, or say 4 girls are there. For a single boyfriend, there cannot be more than 1 girlfriend. Otherwise, in the society also, that man is gone. But 2 girls can have, or 1 girl can have multiple boyfriends. Backward is possible. Let me tell you again. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be, always we write the first one first. B, 2 and C, 2. See, here y is repeated. Y has no bearing in function. Y can repeat. X should not repeat in a function. So when I write A, B, C, the first set, or you can say the first elements, this is called the domain for a function or a relation. Whether it is a function, domain will be all the x coordinate, A, B, C. All the values on the y set, 1, 2, 3, 4, all I am writing. This is called codomain. Codomain. Now assume that this is the relation which we have. Say B and C have common girlfriend. I just have to change it because this is a girl can have multiple boyfriends. So B and C have common girlfriend. A has, say, girlfriend as 4. So only 2 and 4 girl, or the girl number 2 and 4, they are engaged. 1 or 3 are not. So 2 and 4 is range. All available are 4. So this is called codomain. 2 and 4 are only engaged. So this is range. And all the values of the first set A, B, C, this is called a domain. Domain. So if we have 2 relation, say this is A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. And when we have a boyfriend having 1 girlfriend, this is called 1-to-1 correspondence. But when we have multiple, that is many to one, many to one, two boys have a single girlfriend, a girlfriend have multiple boyfriends, you can say. This is called many to one, many to one. So when we understand this surjective, injective, bijective, we have certain words called onto and into one. They are related to one and many to one only. Injective, surjective and bijective. So a function, how does it behave? That is what these three says. So we have a boyfriend and girlfriend. A single boyfriend cannot have multiple girlfriend in a function. If it is there, it is not a function. In a general function, there can be a set B of girlfriends where one or girls, one doesn't want any boyfriend. Injective, B can't have many A. That is, a girl cannot have multiple boyfriends. Only one boyfriend will have one girlfriend. One girl can be there, she doesn't want to have a boyfriend, but only one. In surjective, every girlfriend will have a boyfriend. It can be multiple boyfriends, but no girl will be remaining. No girl is remaining. When we combine injective and surjective, that is, B can't have many A, one to one should be there, and surjective means every B has some A. When we combine this, that means every girlfriend will have only one and only one boyfriend, and there is no girl which is free. All are engaged and only one to one. When we try to understand a function on a graph, function is simply A to B mapping, set A to B mapping. Now if you see, this is a vertical line test. Vertical line test is simply a pencil test. We start from left to right or either ways. When it intersects the graph on more than one point, multiple points you can say. That is, for a single x value, you have multiple y value. That is xy1 and xy2. As I told, you cannot have multiple x in a function. For a single x, you cannot have multiple y's in a function. What I mean to suggest is that a single boy cannot have multiple boyfriend. He's going to face them. But in a general function, multiple x can have a single y value. That is, the first set is boyfriend and second is girlfriend. So a girlfriend can have multiple boyfriends. A girl can have multiple boyfriends. That is, you can have y as 1. Means y can be repeated, x cannot be repeated. If you see here, this is a general function. For x1, you see same y value. For x2 also, you have same y value. x1, x2 are giving you same y value. So x1 y, x2 y. As I said, y has no bearing. Just forget about y. Only think about x1, x2. x1 and x2 should not be same. Y cannot be same. Even a girl can have 3 boyfriends. A, B, C also can map to 1. No problem with that. So always think about x. Don't worry about y. X should not be repeated. Means for x, you cannot have multiple y values. For a general function, we have say 2 sets. Every time there is a pointing or there is a mapping from A to B, a member from first set to another set. Always we point from left to right, never from right to left. So one to many is not okay for a function. A single boy cannot have multiple girlfriends in a function. Please remember, you cannot have, if you are a boy, you cannot have more than one girlfriend. Many to one is okay. Your girlfriend can have a boyfriend other than you also. That can be a function. Injective function. Injective function. What does it mean? Has it come from injection? First of all, it is 1-to-1. It is called as 1-to-1. That is, every boyfriend will have one girlfriend. One girlfriend, one boyfriend. One girlfriend, one boyfriend. Let me write it other way. We should not write like this. If I take this A and B set, A is the boyfriend set, so we always write BF, GF. Every boyfriend will have a single girlfriend. But there can be a value in set B, that is one girl, which is not interested in boys or who doesn't want a boyfriend. This is possible in injection. One thing is very clear, it has to be 1-to-1. There cannot be multiple girlfriends and boyfriends. But there can be a girl which can be left or she doesn't want a boyfriend. For this, for checking injection, we always do the horizontal line test. So we shift the line via y-axis. Now, if this line the horizontal line intersect a graph on 2 points, that means for 2x value, there is a single y value. For 2x values, there are 2 y values, which is not possible in injection. Okay, this is x1y, this is x2y, y is same. This is not allowed in injection. Injection is always 1-to-1. 1-to-1. You cannot have multiple y. So if vertical line test is a function has passed, it is a function. But if it passes horizontal line test also, it is an injective function. Please remember, when you do the horizontal test for this particular function which you see here, it will all intersect in one point, not multiple points. So again, vertical line test for function, horizontal line test for injection. Let us take an example here. Now this example is a function and we are calling it as on the set of R cross R. R is a real number. This is not an injective function. Now you'll be surprised why it is not. Because it has to pass horizontal line test. That is x1, y, x2, y. No multiple x cannot have a single y. A girlfriend boyfriend set, that is first set is boyfriend, second is girlfriend. Every boyfriend will have just one girlfriend. Okay, a girlfriend cannot have multiple boyfriends here, right? So if I put x square, when you put 2, it is 2 squared 4. When you put f -2, it will be 4. So we have 2, 4 and -2, 4. That is, this is x1, this is x2, but you have the same y. You have same y. And that is not allowed in injection. That is absolutely contradictory to injective function definition. Now I will just change this function. How this function is going to be injective? Now I am making it as real number from to natural number. Now in a natural number, you won't get negative numbers. We'll always start with 1, 2, 3 like this. -2 won't come at all. So when you put f2, it will be 4. X square will be 4 because -2 cannot come. If you have -2, then only it will come 4. But 2, 4 is the only possibility because negative are not allowed. So then this function will be injection because it is going to pass the horizontal line test. So what is the domain? That is all the value on the A set. What is all the values on B set is important. Surjective. Surjective means every B has some A. There is no set in B left. If we have a set of a boyfriend and a girlfriend, no girlfriend is left. Every girl should have boyfriend. A girl can have multiple boyfriends, no problem with that. But no girl should remain without a boyfriend. It can be more, maybe more than one, but at least one should be there. Three should not be left. So all the set in Y or B set should have some relation with the value in A set. For example, if you see here, this surjective function, we also call it as onto. Again, this Y should correspond to X. There should not be any B remaining. Every girlfriend should have a boyfriend. A girlfriend can have multiple boyfriends in surjective, in onto. Okay? Now I'll tell you a function here. Fx is 2x. Now this is a natural number. And I am purposefully saying that this is not only natural number, this is non-negative even number. Non-negative even number. If it is not negative and not even, it won't be a surjective function. How this won't be a surjective function? Because when we are talking about non-negative, I am not taking the left side of the real number. I am just taking the right hand side, and that also the even number 2, 4, 6. Y equals 2x. X you put as 2. Y will you'll get as 4. You put 3, you get 6. So all the values are on the positive side and all are related to the value of A. That is, all Y is related to X. But when I take it as a natural number now, without non-negative and even numbers, all the natural number, then 3 will come, 5 will come. How this 3 will be related? If fx equals 2x, y equals 2x, if x is 3, if x is 3 or say y is 3, what will be the x? Any ways you can do. What will you multiply with 2 to get 3? Or what will you multiply 2 to get 5? There is no way you can get. It is not surjective. So you will get values on the set y like 3, 5, 7, which will not have any 1 on x. Bijective function. Bijective means injective as well as surjective. Bijective means if we have a set of a boyfriend and girlfriend, all the boyfriend will have single girlfriend and there will be no multiple boyfriends for a girlfriend. Only one-to-one relation is possible, one-to-one. One-to-one correspondence we call it as. Okay? But there will be no remaining here. In a set B or a set girlfriend set, no girlfriend should remain free, but all the girlfriend should have single boyfriend. That is, one injective was saying one-to-one. I am combining injective and surjective. One was saying one-to-one pairing. Either some is remaining in the B set. And surjective was saying you can have multiple but no B should be left or no element in B should be left. So what is the combination of this? One-to-one correspondence. So bijective function, because of we have one-to-one correspondence for every x, we have y, for every y we will have x. So it is a inverse giving function. Bijective functions, they have an inverse. So the range and codomain, they are same here. That is why inverse is possible. Now I'm going to take a function. Let me tell you again. In a bijective function, if we have a set of boyfriend and a girlfriend, No girlfriend is remaining, that is no girl is remaining. Every girlfriend has a boyfriend and every girlfriend has a single boyfriend. So we have combined the property of injection and surjection. If I take a function fx equals x square, now see the values. I will be writing here and there. So y equals x square. Now I am purposefully taking the positive real number to positive real number. I am not taking the negative number. Please remember, I am only taking the positive number. So y equals x squared. I am putting, say, x equals 0. X equal to 0. So first round is the x values, second round are the y values. So I am putting x as 0, y will be 0. X as 1, y will be 1. 1 squared is 1. Now I am putting 2. I cannot put negative because I have taken this set as positive real numbers. So for 2, it will be 4. Write it anywhere, don't worry. Or you can take the ascending or descending order. These are positive real numbers. I am not taking this as, I am not taking the negative real numbers. So when you put 3, x as 3, you will get 9. 3 squared is 9. Okay? Why it is not failing? Why it is actually a bijective? Because if I take all the real numbers, negative 1 square is 1, positive 1 is also 1. So this will fail. Soon I change this set as all real numbers. But since I have taken positive real number, this is a bijective. See, 1-to-1 mapping and no value on the set B is remaining. There is 1-to-1, only 1-to-1 relation and no one is left on the set which is the second set, which is the girlfriend set as I said earlier. Multiple set, that is multiple x, y is not there. So this is all about the injection, surjection and bijection. Thank you so much.